Hey guys, this is Adept. You're probably wondering how he got here.
Off loyalty pledge, your boy you see next how that mag and shoddy work. Can't rid this smell with bath and body works. It's sad and probably worse. First the chroma spit. Wise guys do drive-bys and don't own a whip. Time come divine sons need a song to rip. Thugs in harmony, cool, I got a bone to pick.
Vlogs, battles, music videos, interviews, and much more. Pushing the culture forward. No Mercy TV. Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy. Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. I know what time it is, man. Yearly recap 2021. Man, listen. Was this a big year for the No Mercy TV brand? Very big year. Man, let me tell y'all, man. When they say that it's all about views, all about subscribers, I pretty much feel like this platform is just a proof that you don't need all of the big numbers and all of the big super drama and everything like that to have an impact on the game. You understand that at the end of the day, this is a platform. This is a platform that was initially started to put people on. And this year, we've done more than enough of that. You know, just in terms of creating the opportunities, you know, not even just for myself, but for other people, you know. So we got a whole bunch of stuff that, you know, we done tackled this year, just in terms of content. Starting shows, getting people in position and things of that nature. So I just wanted to come through and give y'all a recap of pretty much just everything that we managed to accomplish this year. Because, man, listen, this for me, definitely one of my best years, you know, and definitely watch this video until the very end because I have a few things that I have to announce. 2022 it's going to be a different year for me. You understand? So y'all enjoy, sit back, and here's a No Mercy TV 2021 recap. So there's a lot of things that I tackled this year. You know, at the start of the year, one of the things I said was I wanted to definitely work on getting put into the YouTube algorithm more. So not only from what y'all have been seeing on the forefront in terms of, you know, a lot of the blogs and the lives and stuff like that we've been doing, but I've also just been, you know, taking the time out to learn how to navigate YouTube and how to get, you know, videos pushed through the algorithm. I'm talking about from using hashtags to using tags, to knowing how to word videos, just all of those different things, the thumbnails, just giving an overall better look to the platform to get more people to engage. You know, one of the things when it comes to YouTube is certain practices and certain things that you have to do to get your videos more views. Like, it's not just about the content, but it's also how you market the content. And that is heavy in terms of just, you know, pushing your video so that more people see it, you know. So that was one of the things I felt like we were definitely successful in tackling, especially with certain popular topics that, you know, people were talking about. And y'all seen it over the years, you know. I mean, over the year, just certain videos that I will be putting out. And, you know, people like to make this big thing about, oh, if you're only talking about this is when you get views. Well, guess what? If it's a popular topic, well, why not talk about it? You feel me? There's certain popular topics that people are going to chime in on, and there's certain popular topics that people might not chime in on. You know, so at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about over here. And we are, you know, we cover everything. We cover everything. We don't just talk about one aspect. We don't just talk about the good things in battle rap. We talk about the bad too. You know, so that's one of the things that when it comes to battle rap, it has to be fair game. You discuss everything, and that's part of also being consistent. That's another big thing with YouTube. You have to be consistent. You can't just be discussing, you can't just jump out with a blog every once in a while, once every 2 weeks or once every 3 weeks. No, you have to be putting out content daily in order to keep your channel active and in order to keep people engaging. You know, when people subscribe to you, they want to hear from you all the time. And that's one of the things we managed to take advantage of over on this platform, and just to continue to show you the consistency. So you'll see blogs, you'll see an interview, you'll see a Let's Chop This Fable, you'll see a look back. Like, with all of the different shows and stuff that we've been putting out, I think staying consistent is, you know, one of the things we managed to show y'all that we can do over here, you know, and that's in between doing all the other projects that I'm doing, shooting music videos for my bro Gleams, doing Trap New York events. Like, yeah, the workflow this year was crazy, and trust me, it only gets even crazier going into 2022. Another one of the things that we managed to accomplish, shout out to my brother Sly. Sly is a blogger, podcaster, gamer, streamer, does a little bit of everything. Covers all types of different content. He just doesn't cover battle rap, he covers hip hop, covers certain things in gaming, covers just a little bit of everything. So when I first ran across his content, of course, which was, you know, the character nukes, where you know, they were these real in-depth videos, you know, going in on battle truth, going in on the depth. But the way the content was structured, the way the videos were put together,
that's just what they do.
Let everybody talking about it.
The dude can't even give one shred of evidence to Caps at all. He said he didn't want to get into it. Keep this in mind. He made mad videos saying Beasley was fucking dudes in the funhouse.
You can tell that this was someone who really put a lot of time and effort into his videos, and not even just that, he knew what he was talking about. His information was accurate. He was putting up sources and citing his references and things of that nature. That is what good bloggers do. You understand? Like, you don't have to always be the most perfect. Your editing don't have to be the most perfect, but as long as you're making some sort of effort, these character new videos were amazing to me. Some of the best pieces of work that I ran across in terms of this particular sector of battle rap. So when I seen it, I'm like, yo, I wonder if this guy would be interested in, you know, coming on the platform and having a discussion. And it was crazy because once I posted his video on the depth, now Adept wants to go live breaking down the video. He wants to bring Sly on his platform to talk to him and stuff like that. So that just goes to show you, even the people who are quote unquote ops watch what we do and want to assimilate the things that we bring to the table into their platform. You know, so that right there should be just an example of just how me posting Sly's video, commenting on his video, Bozo seeing it, and now he wants to be the first one to jump on the wave and bring Sly over to his channel. You understand? So that was, you know, just part one of, you know, in terms of getting Sly more exposure and shit like that, but then actually bringing him onto the channel, doing the recaps with him, doing prediction blogs with him, just overall just jumping on streams with him, talking about a whole bunch of different things we got going on in battle rap, and getting him, you know, pushed to the forefront. You have people that recognize him. We had a thing with Luke Castro earlier this year, where Luke Castro kind of did some bullshit. He kind of, you know, had a good battle with Mike P, but then he posted a clip from a prediction blog we did, which Sly didn't really have, you know, Lou going into it because of his own opinion on Lou. And it kind of got Sly a little bit of you know, the clip went crazy.
You're right there, Luke Castro. He needs to find, he needs to work in places. Maybe Walmart, Target, UPS might be hiring. Those are a couple of places.
God damn.
Because this battle, it ain't working for you, dog. Like, we got a lot of comedians. We don't need no more. Like,
and again, more people starting to see and recognize who Sly is. You know, when you're getting posted by Luke Castro, that means something. When I go to an iBattle event and Real Sick is coming up to me and saying, yo, why your co-host hating on me, man? It's always talking about I sound like Mike P. That means something. That means that these blogs and this content that me and Sly have been putting out together, it's reaching the right eyes. You understand that people are watching, people are in tune, people are getting to know who he is. You know, so that's what the whole purpose of bringing him on was for. You understand? Just to give him that exposure and the chemistry we have in terms of like, you know, we make great content because we don't agree with each other half the time. You can make good content with somebody you always agree with. Hey, oh wow. Hey, I feel this way. Hey, I agree. All right, I feel like this about this. I agree. That would be so boring.
What's good? Sly T, Low Lifes TV. I just want to congratulate No Mercy on a dope 2021. I mean, the dude did everything this year. He judged season 1, shot for RBE, scouted for the Crucible. He may be the first battle rap blogger in history to work with all 3 of the biggest leagues in battle rap all in 1 year. It's crazy. And nothing but stand-up dude to me. Ever since April, he's allowed me on his platform to promo my brand, do recaps, do prediction blogs, then gave me an opportunity to join the podcast, Let's Shop This Fable, and the Look Back show that was sponsored by Monster, which is crazy in itself that all this happened in 1 year. So I just want to congratulate this man again. And I know, as well as he knows, 2022, we about to kill it. And that's a fact. And congratulations on you. Well, I'm going to let you say it, man. Sly T, I'm gone.
Who wants to sit there and watch a podcast full of people that agree with each other? No, you want to see people clash. You want to see people get into it. And that's one of the great things about what we do. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to bring him on, because he's not somebody that's just going to allow me to get a point off and just agree with everything. No, he's going to challenge me. He's going to say, no, that shit you talking about, Mercy, that shit is trash. You feel me? And it's vice versa. You know, and I think it created something that people who support the platform can really enjoy and tune in. You know, people got used to seeing my face over the years. Now you get to see somebody actually challenge my points and everything. So now it's not like looking like it's just me and everything I say is like the end all be all. No, you got somebody who's gonna be like, Mercy, you bugging. You feel me? Same way y'all do in the comments. So, you know, that was definitely one of the things that was dope about this year, just to have somebody else on the platform that you could identify with and see, and essentially just become a part of the culture. You know, so salute to Sly, man. Salute to everything he got going on. Make sure y'all subscribe to Low Life TV. You know, he always has dope streams. He even has a bunch of content up about stuff that I don't be familiar with. So I'll see him post a topic up and I'll be like, oh, I didn't know about this. You know, so I'll watch and, you know, jump in the comments and stuff like that and, you know, learn something new. You feel me? So definitely shout out to Sly, man. Definitely shout out to him for that. So another thing we managed to get done this year is we managed to work with all 3 of the biggest leagues in battle rap. King of the Dot, RBE, and URL. Man, oh man. Did those 2 calls coming back to back within a week kind of just make me aware of what kind of pain we've been putting in over this year. So, at one point, I get an inbox from KG the Poet. Shout out to KG. URL was setting up for another season of the Crucible. They needed a scout. KG reached out. Oh, Mercy, what's up? We want you to be a scout for the Crucible. It happened. A couple days after that, now, mind you, shout out to my brother XL, right? We got started with Let's Chop This Fable. It's a show that me and XL is really just this type of stuff we talk about on the phone all the time. You know, me and XL, that's my brother, man. We really got it out the mud from, you know, back in the day with the Daylight Battle, with him coming through the trap New York and him elevating and doing all the great things that he's been doing. We said, yo, these conversations we have on the phone be an hour, 2 hours long, really building on a lot of different topics. He was just like, yo, we need to make this shit into a podcast. Let's just do it. I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's, you know, make our phone conversations that we have. Let's make these topics. The world need to hear this. The people need to hear this. So we started doing a couple of shows. I think we did maybe 3 shows. Might have been 4. We did either 3 or 4 shows. In the midst of this was, you know, when I get hit up for the Crucible, and then a few days later, King Fly from King of the Dot hits me up. Shouts to King Fly, shouts to King of the Dot, everybody over there. Yo, we like what you and XL doing over there. Do y'all want to bring it over to our Twitch channel? You mean y'all Twitch channel where y'all be getting the front page on Twitch, one of the biggest websites in the world, and we could potentially be getting 150,000, 250,000 views? Oh, sure. We'd love to bring our show over there. You know? So we wound up making it happen. Just so we're clear, you know, I spoke with both sides. Everybody was cool with everything that was going on. No issue. Crucible going on and streaming on King of the Dot at the same time. King of the Dot streaming over there, doing crazy numbers. 250, 150 consecutively. They putting us on the front page. You know what kind of push that is? When you're getting pushed to the front page of one of the biggest websites in the world, that means people see value in what you do. That's a backing that some people will never get, you know, and that's an opportunity that we're, you know, forever grateful for. So in doing that, you know, the whole Let's Chop This Fable thing, me and XL, we're doing the show, and I'm like, yo, I got the perfect person that we can add to the show that'll make this an amazing show.
Listen, the bloggers, man. There's some good characters, man.
And now in this whole bloggerhood, I'm gonna take a shot at them because this is what I was like. When we need these,
gonna be killing my man.
And guess what? I brought on Sly. You feel me? And ever since then, y'all Saturday mornings have been pretty entertaining half a day. You feel me? Salute to my brothers, man. You know, I felt like we definitely this year got a lot of groundwork done. You know, just in terms of getting this show started, in terms of, you know, giving the people something to look forward to every weekend, like, and not missing a week. Even today, like, I'm filming this on the day after Christmas. We didn't do a Christmas show. We hit King of the Dot and said, yo, we can't do a Christmas show today, but can we do one tomorrow? Tomorrow morning, Sunday, day after Christmas, same time. They was all on board with it. That's how you gotta do it. You know, we gonna continue to stay consistent with y'all. We give y'all the joints on Saturday and then bring them over to YouTube during the week. You know, and another aspect of that, you know, getting the stream with King of the Dot and everything. Also, becoming a judge for, you know, the IJC during the King of the Dot S1. Just another thing that's going to increase the visibility, bring more eyes to the brand, and everything that comes with it. That was another thing that was dope about, you know, being able to work with KOTD is just that, you know, we streaming with them. Then the IJC comes along. They need people to judge battles, so they create a whole organization full of people who are known for actually knowing their shit in battle rap. You know, you have ARP, you have Boss Chick Rain, you have Sarah Connor, you have Mike G, you have Battle Rap Stats, you know, you got Showtime SP, you got Mark from Champion. Like, you have just all these different people, Hulk from the UK. You have all these different people who just are battle rap encyclopedias, who know how to call battles, who know their info. Like, you know, salute to Cope, salute to Mickey Fax and Organic for being the ones that started and then bring everyone along. And once Organic announced that on publicly that he was starting it, a couple people mentioned my name, and Organic actually retweeted and said, yes, No Mercy, I co-signed. He needs to be a part of this. So that's when they reached out and got me down with the IJC. And it's another opportunity that, you know, been dope as hell for me for the year. You know, get to stream with them on Saturday, then judge battles with them on Sunday, you know. And the third part about working with King of the Dot, the Look Back, sponsored by Monster Energy. Now, what was different about the Look Back was that this was a Let's Chop This Fable. It's me, XL, and Sly. You know, it's streamed through King of the Dot, but this was a contract situation. This wasn't just hey, you're just doing this show. No, this was a contract. This was, we bust down a bag. You understand? Now, this was the first time that, you know, we've been presented with, of course, something like this, just because, you know, something that's just starting. But if we can get to a bag this early, just imagine as time goes on. Just imagine as time goes on. And for me to have just started working with Sly at like the middle of this year, and then for us to be getting to a nice bag together, that should tell you the power of this platform. That's what this is about. This is about helping. This is about getting people in position so they can go on and do other things that, you know, will help further them in their lives and further them in their careers. You know, No Mercy TV, we're not just a platform that's just here just to be a platform and just talk shit all day. No, we actually are working to put people in position and make their situations a lot better than what they were. You know, and even with Slide, you know, his whole, you know, Low Life TV channel, I'm starting to see people who support what I'm doing over here go to his channel and start, you know, supporting him now. So that's what this is all about. You know, that's what this is all about, spreading the love and, you know, helping see other people grow and things of that nature. And at the same time, entertaining y'all, you know, so kind of kills two birds with one stone. And, you know, that was just something that was just like, man. And RBE, Rare Breed, Brick by Brick. Shout out to my bro Lawrence, man. Shout out to Wing. Shout out to ARP. You know, Lawrence reached out. Mind you, this is in the midst of me doing my Crucible stuff, me doing the King of the Dot streaming. Lawrence said, yo, got a Brick by Brick event coming up in PA. Need a cameraman. Gave me a shot. You feel me? And I slid through, filmed it, you know, definitely was taking feedback from people, couple of things that could have been better. But overall, the start to just build the relationship and understand like, okay, this is what I got to work on. This is the first time I used lavalier mics. I never used lavalier mics a day in my life. And that's what an opportunity like this was for me to get accustomed to doing new things and upping my production. You see, I got all these lights and stuff like that back there now. Like, I'm trying everything to just overall make my production look better. Even this video being edited the way it is, like, it's for me to start putting more into my content, you know, and start to work harder and not just let it be just a video with just me sitting in front of a camera talking. Like, no, you want to see the stuff that I'm referencing, and, you know, you want to see transitions and effects and, you know, things of that nature. So, you know, this is what opportunities like that are for. So when Lawrence gave me the call, I was more than happy to be with it. You feel me? And it's crazy because the weekend of the Brick by Brick event, so the Brick by Brick event was a 2-day event in PA. It was Friday and Saturday. So I had to go out there Friday night, film the event, right? Wake up Saturday morning, stream on KOTD, film the event Saturday night, which was, you know, the day 2, the Sway versus Bill Collector, right? Then in the morning, get home, and then Sunday, I'm judging King of the Dot battles and also watching my Crucible picks perform. I think it was, I forgot what stop that might have been. That might have been Phoenix or might have been somewhere. I think it might have been one of the West Coast ones. So that's at different points throughout this weekend. I'm touching base with all 3 leagues. I'm touching base with KOTD twice. Filming 2 RBE events and then watching my Crucible picks perform for URL. That right there was one of the most amazing weekends I've ever had. Just to say, like, yo, I did all of this. We did all of this. Because remember, without y'all, this boat doesn't move. This is a movement. You understand? So when people are coming to me for certain things, it's because they recognize the work that we've been putting in on this side. You know, they know with No Mercy comes a whole No Mercy TV, just, you know, hashtag mercenaries and the whole just movement that comes with it, you know, because they respect the work that we've been putting in over there. So We got that. And I know y'all know I wasn't gonna do this recap without talking about the quote unquote ops. One thing about No Mercy TV that we've always tried to make clear was that there is a separation in life in general between those that stand for something with moral and principle and those that just want to be seen, that just want a little bit of attention, that just want to, just be a part of something. People who will shout from their lungs from behind the camera and never come outside a day in their life. When it comes to battle rap and blogging in the current age, I think I've done a great job of making it clear that I don't like it. I don't like it because you have a bunch of people that can build platforms within cultures that people have really worked hard to build. These people can build platforms and gain a following off of just being disrespectful and foul and not being held accountable for any of their words, because these are guys that don't come outside, they don't go to any type of functions or anything like that. They literally just sit on their computer and be disrespectful all day. And when I seen just the trend that was going on, I decided to speak up. And you know what that got me? That got me blogs from the weirdo in Detroit. That got me blogs from a weirdo who thinks that there's an Illuminati in battle rap. That got me blogs from a 50-year-old pedophile in a judge role who never comes out of his house but sits on his computer gossiping and talking about everybody else's business. Meanwhile, he's doing some of the most vile and heinous things that a person can be doing. You're talking about a guy who got his own daughter pregnant and tried to marry her. These are the people that we are now starting to see flood battle rap. And me, it's not happening while I'm around. Sorry. So when I have a chance to speak up about it, I'm going to do so. You don't like it, ain't really much you can do about it. I mean, you can try and I guess pull up, but we seen what one person did and it didn't really go well for them. I think with No Mercy TV, in terms of that aspect of blogging, the overall point was to let y'all know that y'all don't have to support these guys just because a whole bunch of other people are. Just because these guys get views and get numbers, it's not hard to get views off of shock value content. World Star was big because they posted nothing but fight videos at one point. Why did they get popular? Because people love negativity. And if you have a whole bunch of negativity in one place, people are going to watch it. It's not about me clout chasing. It's just me addressing the fuck shit that goes on in this culture. I'm not going to stop addressing that. Yes, I love battle rap. I'm always going to recap the battles and, things of that nature. Recap the battles, who called out who and what this battler going at this battler. But guess what? Blogging is a part of battle rap. It is a part of this culture. So when something is going on in that field, and especially if it starts making noise, I'm going to talk about it. The same way a Sioux Surf versus New Jersey twerk battle makes noise in the battle rap community. Oh yeah, if there's a blogger that's coming up being super disrespectful and he's making noise, I'm going to address that too. Sue me. After effects of that whole situation where, all of these weirdos were, just coming out the woodworks. If you look at everybody now, for one, everybody for the most part has disappeared from our algorithm. Like, I don't see any videos popping up anymore. One guy, his views have suffered massively, and he's still putting out the same type of shock value content he's been putting out, but people aren't watching it as much anymore. Why? Because again, when you're a certified pedophile, and your own stuff you were doing back in the day. You know, going back 20 years when you 22 and you got a 15-year-old baby mother. You understand? You have these things on your jacket. This is not opinion. This is not something that has to be determined whether you're innocent or guilty. No, your baby mothers are on a record, 2 of them, saying that you got them pregnant when they were minors and you were an adult. This isn't opinion. This is fact. No different than when people try to defend R. Kelly about his whole situation, like stupid ass Lil Boosie just did. And R. Kelly married Aaliyah when she was 15. I forget the age R. Kelly was, but he was a grown ass man at this point. That's not opinion. That is fact. At that point, you're a pedophile. So the pedophile is losing views. The other Illuminati guy, he just ran off YouTube. He just doesn't want to blog anymore. He's having mental breakdowns. He's losing channels back to back. He keeps on building his channels to where he gets 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, and then YouTube terminates him. Can't even get a monetized channel, bringing in all these views, all these subscribers. YouTube is still making money because I'm pretty sure there's still certain ads and stuff popping up on certain videos. But guess what? That money's going to YouTube. You don't get none of that money. Now, how much attention? How can someone beg for so much attention in that way to where you're willing to build channels for another organization free of charge? Free of charge. I can't imagine building multiple YouTube channels to 10,000 and 20,000 subscribers and I'm not getting paid a cent off of it. That's a whole lot of video editing and content and a whole bunch of other money being put into it that you're just straight taking the L on. And to do that for years on end, whew, man, I would never want to be that guy. And then you have the other racist who, just doesn't appear anymore. I think he's even, kind of fed up with YouTube at this point. So this is why when I made my blog, Operation No Weirdos Successful, that's what it meant. That whole wave of weirdo battle rap blogging is over. Another thing we were able to really bring to this platform was just some overall dope interviews. Just Cuz, shout out to him. He's battling on Block City. Shout out to Hazy. Hazy put in the call and said he wanted me to, put his man on the platform, interview him, and, give him the look. I chose to do that. Why? Because I got a lot of respect for Hazy Rule. You feel me? Even people like City Towers, who want to come on the platform and just talk some shit and, get his story out there and how he feels about everything. We're going to be bringing you more of those in 2022. Just overall dope conversations with different battle rappers, just, giving you their backstories, talking about certain things going on in the culture and, just different stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, it's not easy for everybody to get on to Philly and get the champion. It's not easy for everybody to get on Angry Fan Live and things of that nature. So we want to be one of the platforms that guys feel like they got to come to and get their story out, get their point across, whatever it is. Even Piranha, shout out to him, and his shout out to Piranha because at first he didn't want to speak on the situation, with the rat. You understand? Not even gonna say his name, but he didn't want to speak on the situation with the rat. Because things were still, pending in terms of legal situations. But once everything got in the clear, he hollered at me like, yo, I'm ready to talk about it. And we created a dope interview. So, it may not have much views, but at the end of the day, it's still dope content. Even he himself watched the interview back and said he thinks it's a great interview. And I definitely think more people need to see it. So we definitely going to do a lot more just in terms of, because it's more we could do in terms of the promotion side. Who knows? I might have to give me an intern or something like that. But promotion is going to be big in 2022. So follow me on every platform. Expect to start seeing these interviews or me promoting these interviews, promoting these vlogs on all these different platforms. So that way y'all always could be in tune. If we got 7,000 subscribers here, each of these joints need to be hitting 7,000 views. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just overall gonna be the thing for 2022. Just, you know, doing more to make sure the content gets out there, gets in front of the right people. And so yeah, that's another thing. Interviews, another dope thing we, you know, got to experience this year. Shout out to my bro Corey Diligent. Diligent hit me, I wanna say going on 2 years now. And basically, you know, he came with a plan. You know, he respect the movement. He's been watching what we've been doing. You know, No Mercy TV, the Trap New York. He got a lot of respect for the No Mercy TV brand, and he wanted to know how he could be a part of it. So we came up with a plan, and he chose to basically sponsor the channel. And that's why y'all see, you know, his intro at the beginning of every video. You know, we tend to switch it up every once in a while. First it was the mere facts, you queer cats are tone setters, the same reason my main legion of chrome wetters.
Fat, you queer cats are tone setters, the same reason my main legion of chrome wetters. With long cheddar, mixed with lines written, no time slipping. When we rhyme spitting, divine mission. Since the house days, G.A. Grandma left DJ Tanner outraged. The South stays, about that Beretta clapping lines balanced with...
Look, yeah, that's why I think. Even sometimes I'll just go play one of my blogs just so I can hear that. You know, and we even changed it up now. We got a new one, so we probably gonna be rotating between them back and forth. But that has even done a lot for him, because in getting used to watching our blogs, you get familiar with his music, you get familiar with those intros the same way how growing up you used to watch Family Matters, and I'm pretty sure by now you can recite the intro word for word, whether it's like a Full House. You know, intros are important in terms of giving a certain giving a certain platform a theme. You know, something you can always go. So when you click on the No Mercy TV blog, you're looking forward to hearing that Diligent intro. The mere facts, you queer cats and tone set, you looking forward to hearing that when you click on the No Mercy TV joint. You know, and that was one of the things we set out to do with this. And even he has said it's done a lot for him in terms of just boosting his streams, people recognizing him at events, people knowing the intro and things like that in events. You understand? So that's one of the things that I feel like we've accomplished. You know, you have some people who they might sponsor a channel and they might not get out of it what they want to get out of it. It might just look like another, just, you know, if you look at Hip Hop Is Real, what they did for All My Wrists Is Frogs, like, that's what it's for. It's to give that feel so people can at some point begin to recognize their brand. And that's what we did with No Mercy TV. We did that for, you know, Diligent. He was sponsoring us, but we also, it was a fair exchange. He got a lot out of it, you know, so I can even, you know, let him tell you himself what he feels he got out of it.
Partner Corey Diligent, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, y'all know what time it is, partner. As always, Diligent and ANON or 8 a.m. in the morning, Playboy. Y'all go pick up that album at 8 a.m. in the morning, along with that Corey Diligent album. Both albums out right now on all streaming platforms. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, I'm here for my partner, No Mercy, man. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta tell y'all how my partner done benefited me all through 2021, man. So I retired from the battle ring in 2015, right? Y'all know me battling on Grind Time, Spit That Heat, Don't Flop, MC War. You know, it's all out there on YouTube. But I really want to get back to the music, man. You know what I'm saying? Being an artist, you know what I'm saying? So I reach out to No Mercy. I'm like, yo, I'm a fan of No Mercy, man. He got a lot of connections in the battle rap culture. Let me see, you know what I'm saying, if I can make something happen. So I holler at my man No Mercy, right? So No Mercy hear the music, you know what I'm saying? He digging the music and all that. Next thing I know, I'm the intro to his blogs, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's Absolutely No One by Divine Sons or All Is Fair by your boy Corey Diligent, you know what I'm talking about? Man, that man has blessed me, man, you know what I'm talking about? And I gotta shout out Sly T and XL. Let's chop this fable, man. You already know, man. So Mercy, man, 2021, bro. thank you, bro, for the blogs, for the battles, for the live shows, man, for the interviews, just everything, man, you put out there in the YouTube world, you know what I mean? But 2022, partner, man, we all the way lit. You know what I'm saying? NoMercyTV.com. If you ain't subscribed, man, go on subscribe after you watch this video, man. NoMercyTV.com. Your boy Corey Diligent told you to do that. 8 a.m. Black Box Divine Sons, ATL Greenbrier Southwest. Swats. Yeah!
So, you know, that was just our whole plan with this. And, you know, I'm pretty confident, you know, that in 2022, we're going to continue to put more pain in, and he's going to get, you know, even more people to rock out with him. I even seen some of his streams he posted, on, you know how Spotify give you like a wrap up. He had like 50,000 streams or something like that. So, you know, salute to him and all his success, and we appreciate you for just giving us the chance, you know, with sponsoring us and also putting your music out to the people and people being able to look forward to it and, you know, go bumping on occasion and stuff like that. So that's definitely one of the dope things that we was able to accomplish this year. So 2021, No Mercy TV, that's the wrap up. You feel me? Appreciate everybody that's been rocking out with us, man. Shout out to everybody I fuck with. If I fuck with you, you know who you are. If I don't fuck with you, you also know who you are. I tend to make those things very clear. You feel me? But salute to everybody, man. Just gonna be more grounded in 2022. You know, so we got a couple of announcements, and then y'all can be on y'all way. Trap New York, first event back. Gonna be a 2-day event, February 19th and 20th. Details will be out soon. It's going to be a lot of the guys that we've been working with over the past you know, year that have just been grinding at the trap. As y'all see, you know, we got some of these guys on the upcoming Unity event, you know, thrown together by Bills and P, you know, something they doing to help get more talent into the fold and things of that nature. So we got 3 guys we sent. 3 guys that we super confident are gonna be very impressive, you know, so definitely look forward to that. But yeah, man, 2-day event, man. I had to, you know, there's just a lot of people that's been hitting me, and this all comes from the No Mercy TV, you know, and the Trap New York brand. Just people recognizing the grind that's been put in on both folds, and they want to be a part of what we got going on. You understand? They want to know how they can get themselves lit in battle rap. So we gonna continue to show them the way. So we gonna do a 2-day event. It's gonna be one day where it's more, you know, newer guys who y'all are not familiar with, and then it's gonna be the event with the guys who y'all are getting familiar with or familiar with. You know, so y'all get a little bit of everything between those 2 events. So that's definitely announcement number 1. Announcement number 2. Y'all don't know what that is. That's an ultrasound picture. Earlier this year, during the summertime, me and my wife went out, and we went out to lunch. Went to a place over in Queens. I think it was in Ridgewood, right? Nice little restaurant. I forgot the name of it. We over there eating, having a good time. And when we're, you know, just about done eating, the manager comes out, and he has a cake in his hand with sparklers. And I'm seeing him walk with it. He's walking directly towards us. I'm like, why is he coming to us with this cake? I'm like, huh? So I look at her. She's like, this big smile on her face. So our life is about to change. What are you talking about? He puts the cake down, and she tells me she's pregnant. Man, was that the most shocking news of 2021, the most shocking and honestly the best news of 2021. That was the best thing I you know, could have gotten. I was just like, damn, I was just so overjoyed. You know, it is all of this work I've been putting in, and all of the, you know, late nights and, you know, shit like that. This is what it was for. This is what it was for. You understand? I'm been just so happy ever since. Like, y'all have no idea how up my mood has been. Like, it's just, damn. I got a son on the way. It's gonna be due towards the end of March. You know, so 2022, yes. No Mercy is gonna be a father. You know, and I am nervous. And I'll tell y'all why. You know, trying to raise a kid in today's world, looking at how much is going on out here, man, you just never know. You understand? But it's something I'm looking forward to. You know, it's another thing, you know, in terms of me that it's a challenge. We're gonna figure it out, and we just gonna make it happen. You know, I'm not the complainer. I'm not the person who complains about shit. Shit gotta get done. It's gonna get done. And that's just what it is. You understand? But shout out to the wife, man. Greatly appreciate her, you know, for everything she's done for me, putting up with all my bullshit and, you know, stuff like that. But for us to finally be at this point where we're bringing life into the world, yeah, I'm extremely happy about it. And man, oh man, 2022 is gonna be different. You feel me? So, you know, it just made me want to take things a lot more seriously, man. Especially, you know, with this whole No Mercy TV thing and having a business. Like, you know, I've started, you know, doing business taxes and, you know, stuff like that. Like, yo. Having a kid on the way will make you really rethink a lot of things. You understand? If my child ever needs instructions on how to fight, you know, we got some videos he can watch. You feel me? But at the end of the day, man, listen. It's in the social media era where you got chicks with OnlyFans getting naked for $2 a month and stuff like that. Listen, it can't be the easiest thing to raise kids, but guess what? We gonna make it work. We gonna make it happen, and I'm just looking forward to this. I'm so looking forward to this, man. For real. Like, you know, to even be able to share this with y'all is a dope experience, because I know there's a lot of y'all out there that got kids and shit like that. So shit, I'm gonna be hitting y'all up for fatherhood tips and all that. You know, but it's just going to be dope for this to be just a great transition in life. And I'm glad it's happening now. You understand? Like, I'm 33 years old, you know, way past the age that a lot of people have their first children. But me, I wanted it to be done right. I wanted it to be done at a time where I can confidently, you know, raise a child without them having to go through a lot of the stuff that I went through growing up. You know, I come from a single parent household. You understand? I was raised in the projects in Harlem. I'm from Colonial Projects. I'm from 159th Street, Building 20. You understand? Like, that's where I was raised at. And trust me, it was not easy, you know? And even having two parents doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but it kind of makes things a little bit smoother, because you have more, you know, you have more of a support base behind you. You know, especially when you have two parents that are actually married and in good spirits and in a good space and are good financially and have good communication skills and things of that nature. Like, that kind of makes your upbringing a lot easier. You know, so that's one of the things I'm going to be looking forward to, you know, not even just having a child, but being able to do things with my wife and my child. You know, doing things as a family. One of the things that I wanted since I was very young, you know, just knowing that wasn't something that I was able to have. I knew when I had kids, that was something I would want for them to have. You understand? For them to be able to grow up and not have to be in the midst of baby mama drama and separated parents and, you know, stupid shit like that, you know, that can overall have an impact on the child's well-being and how they grow up and how they, you know, eventually grow to see the world. Like, you want children to be raised with love. You want them to be, you know, approaching the world with love. You know, now, you also got to keep it real with your kids that everything ain't going to be peaches and, you know, cream all day. Like, it's going to be dark moments. It's going to be times where things get bad, and those are the things you also have to teach them, like how to navigate, you know, within those bad times. So, you know, these are just all of the different things that been weighing on my mind lately. Things that I know that I'm gonna have to instill within our child in order to, you know, just successfully raise them. And it's something that I'm really looking forward to doing. You understand? So, you know, appreciate all of y'all that's been with me on this journey. Y'all support been meaning a lot, and best believe that, you know, this No Mercy TV shit, it only gets greater from here. You understand? This fatherhood shit is gonna really make me focus. It's gonna make me lock in even more. And the grind is just going to get even crazier. You understand? Like, it don't stop. It don't stop at all. Even when I'm a millionaire, yeah, it's still going to be even more work to get done, because you got to keep those millions coming in. I want to go from $1 million to $1 billion to $1 trillion. I'm putting that out there in the world because that's what I want. You understand? So, you know, that's what type of time we're on now. So, you know, appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. We are now in 2022, and best believe there's going to be a whole lot more to look forward to from this platform. So salute to everybody else that's out there working. Salute to everybody that's been rocking with me. Throw me a hashtag mercenaries in the comments one time. Love and peace to all. And I'll see y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. We out of here.